Assalamu alaikum dear students. In the series of learning programming in C, we are discussing functions in C. In the functions, we are discussing the various programs based on the functions. In the previous video, we have discussed one program which are based on the functions. We have discussed there the working of that program. What would be the output of that program after the execution of the program? That all we have discussed very thoroughly and minutely in the previous video. In today's video, we are going to discuss one more problem based on the functions, or we can say we are going to discuss one more program based on the functions. In this video, we will discuss what would be the output of this program, or we can say how this program will get executed, or we can say what would be the steps of execution of this program. As this program is also based on the function, this is the program which is based on functions. We will see how the functions works. Practically, we will see the output of this program after the execution of these instructions. So, today's our program is program second, solved program. This problem, after execution of this problem, we will see what would be the output of this program. चूंकि अच्छी पढ़ान फंक्शन मुझे वुचान के प्रॉब्लम वुचान यम फंक्शन पे पतमिस प्रोग्रामस मुझे वुचस अख प्रॉब्लम तमिक वर्किंग वुचस कितकन एग्जीक्यूट केन गसान प्रोग्राम तमिक आउटपुट क्या द्राव अस तो अजकिस प्रोग्रामस मुझे अजकिस वीडियोस मुझे वुचस ब्याख प्रोग्राम ब्याख प्रॉब्लम यस फंक्शन पे तो यथ मज वुचो एग्जीक्यूशन कितकन गसान तो वेरियस स्टेप्स कितकन आउटपुट क्या नेर अस यमि प्रॉब्लम हुंद यम प्रोग्राम आउटपुट क्या नेर अस दैट मीन्स output of J. Actually, here we are going to see what would be the output of the J. तो अक्सर बेशतर एग्जामन में जीवान चाहे तम एकेडमिक एग्जाम्स आसान या कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स आसान तिमन में प्रॉब्लम आसान तो तत प्रश्न तो वनियो सा आउटपुट ऑफ दिस प्रोग्राम क्या नेरे युस अमिक यथ प्रोग्रामस में क्या आउटपुट ऑफ द J फॉर एग्जांपल. सो हियर वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द वर्किंग ऑफ दिस प्रोग्राम. How the execution, what are the steps that took place during the execution of this program. First of all, we all know that the execution of every C program starts from the man. क्योंकि अच्छा सारी पता यल्ती कांति C program execute गसान छु अमिक मतलब अमिक coding decoding गसान अमिक execution गसान छु that starts from the man. Man plus C program execution start gasan. So first of all, the control will reach here man function. In the man function, the control will enter the man. There I have declared two variables of type integer I and j. In this man function, I have declared two variables of type integer I and j. Yes, मुझे क्या करने का variable करने declare integer type I के j. So what will happen? Internally, the memory manager will allocate some memory for this man program. For example, this is the memory allocated by the memory manager for this man function. Actually, what is this man? This is also a user defined function. We have already discussed it in the previous videos. Yes, man bazat khochi man it's a user defined function. तो चूंकि yes man and memory manager can memory allocate, and in that I have declared two variables I and j. For example, these are the variables which I have declared I and j. Here I have not initialized any value. I have not assigned any value to I and j. Lekin to me IST JS क्यों value? So obviously there would be some garbage value. क्योंकि ये साथ whenever we declare the variable any variable, automatically the memory manager stores there some garbage value. Operating system stores there some garbage value. Automatically garbage value. It may be 100, it may be 1000, it may be minus, it may be anything. I don't know. Okay, garbage what the operating system, what garbage value the operating system stores on these locations, I don't know. This is my So there may be some garbage value. I can take garbage value because I have put these I and j uninitialized. मैं कोड नहीं initialize with keying. So the execution will start from here. First, I have declared two variables I and j. For example, this is the memory which is allocated by the memory manager for this man function category, and in the man function I have declared two variables I and j. After execution of this step, the control will reach here and here this is the for loop. Here I have used a for loop. For loop. For loop, we have already discussed the working of for loop in the previous video. In the videos, I have already uploaded the video on this for loop as well. If you have any doubt, you can go and check out that video first and then come back to this program. Agar tۄہہِ کانٛہہ تہِ doubt چھُ for loop working منٛز تہٕ already چھُ اَمیُک اکھ video declare کوٚرمُت اکھ زٕ video تہٕ تُہۍ ہیٚکِو توٚتنَس گٔژھِتھ تہٕ سُہ check کٔرِتھ. So for I equal to 0, here I have initialized this I, this I have initialized 0. That means now the I contains 0. I have assigned 0 to I. That means this is an assignment operator. What is this? This is not equivalent operator. Because in computer language, this is the assignment operator in C. That means the value on the right hand side is going to be assigned to the variable to the left hand side. This value inside is assigned karan. You start variables this left hand side. Here it is the I. That means I now contains 0. I now contains 0. After that, the control will reach here. This is a condition. I less than 5. I less than 5. That means value at I. What is the value at I? That is I. What is the value at I? That is 0. 0 is less than 5? Yes. Because 0 is less than 5. Because 0 is 5. That means this condition is true. So, whenever this condition evaluate is true, the control will enter into the body of the loop. This is a body loop. Control body. So, here j equal to fun. Take care. I less than 5. Yes, I less than 5. Okay, 0 to control j equal to fun. What is this? We have all this is the calling, function calling. Function calling, which we have already discussed in the previous videos, in the function videos, which we already have discussed in the previous video. What is function call, how the function is being called, how that is going to be executed, which we have already discussed in the previous video. Here, function call. A fun. Here, which function is going to be called by this main function? Fun function. The main function is fun function. With and passes the I. I argument pass. So, where is fun function? Here is a function call. The control will reach here. Fun. Fun. That means function call. Fun. Ain't I. Here also I have one argument. You can just argument parameter. I. Here I. Function, you can see function call to send pass in is I. So, for this function, ये memory allocate man function खतरे क्योंकि ब्याक function कर declare define function fun and खतरे memory manager memory allocate. For example, this is the memory which has been allocated by the memory manager for this fun function, and in this fun function I have also a variable I. The variable I. क्योंकि ये choose I value. I. What is I here? I is 0. That is going to be pass the highest. Yes. So got pass automatically I, and here it will take I. I am value, your I in value was 0. So can pass function, yes function, parameters. I. These are the actual parameters, these are the formal parameters. We have already discussed this. That means this I is going to be held by this I. But yeah, I was thickness minus and root thickness. I value equals 0, 0 thickness. And after that, the control will enter here. Take care. Here, again, for example, get them static. Here is not a static. We have declared only a variable here, int number. Back variable could me declare number. Punishment. Because I am in the fun function. In the fun function, I have declared another variable. Assume, for example, assume int number I 0. Int number 0. Here I have assume I have here declared a number another variable by name number. Now number, and I have also initialized 0 to this. Here also I have initialized 0. That means here I have initialized as a declaration as well as initialization has been taken place at the same time. Yetan kar mein dono cheez initialization te declaration te. Aap mein ak variable declare number. To as throw atnas value ko mas initialize 0 assign. That means dono cheez initialization as well as declaration. Initialization as well as declaration. That means the compile time initialization karenge atnas number is 0. Kyunki if I have written here static, what does static mean? Which actually ये सब कौन variable वुचान ची क्योंकि this variable int अगर मैं कोई इतना for example static चुन की है मैं कोई यहाँ int number that means ये तन कोई variable आप declare ये नाम है तो number तो अथों variable अथों value 0 तो ये एक scope है ये वुचाओ that is within this program the scope of this variable int variable you should number variable its scope is only within this function जिसका ना यानी J for example J scope या I scope J scope is within this function this same यानी I'm in this function scope and the same way this scope of this variable this is local to this function this variable is local to this function but कुछ साथ में पेमाई जरूरत कि नसा मैं वो सु variable आसन उसमें throughout the execution of the program चला ये भी मैं तोतांज को सोजन सु वेरिएबल को तोता एग्जिस्ट होता है यत्ता ये प्रोग्राम सॉरी मकला क्योंकि प्रोग्राम के साथ स्टार्ट ये कि पैसे यत्ता सॉरी अब हम चेक फंक्शन अच्छा मैन फंक्शन अच्छा फन फंक्शन यम बा फनस में करना छु डिक्लेयर वेरिएबल तमी स्कोप छे विदिन दिस फन फंक्शन यम बा मैनस में करना छु वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर तमी छे विदिन दिस मैन फंक्शन मगर कुछ साथ से सिचुएशन पे आवाज जरूरत कि वी वांट अ वेरिएबल whose scope must be throughout the program. Program at that time, we are using the word static. Time success static. When static core int, this variable, this number variable name, its scope is throughout of the program. That means the scope, that means the lifetime. क्योंकि ये मुझे प्रोग्राम ये पाने आएगी इसे कहने ये प्रोग्राम अगर नहीं स्टैटिक का की मकली पाने बट आई वांट द लाइफ टाइम ऑफ दिस वेरिएबल मस्ट बी थ्रू आउट एज अ प्रोग्राम बट जैसा आई मीन लाइफ टाइम को थ्रू आउट सो इन ऑर्डर टू एंश्योर दैट द लाइफ टाइम ऑफ दिस नंबर दिस वेरिएबल शुड बी थ्रू आउट द प्रोग्राम आई एम गोइंग टू डिक्लेयर इट एज स्टैटिक मैं को लिखता है प्रोग्राम स्टैटिक मतलब गो आई you scope you say life time throughout the program number 1 number 2 से static मुझे ये मतलब यार कि static variable use के आसान छु that is going to be initialized only once static variable छु initialize means first value start value we are going to the static variables can be initialized only once in aki like initialize so here I have made another I have declared another variable int which is a static type. That is a static channel. And its type integer and name of this variable is number. Well, that means this number is static. You should static. That means the lifetime of this variable is throughout the program. After that, I have initialized 0. That means number from 0. Then control will reach here. Number is equal to number plus I. Number. That means number क्या was? 0. number plus I number क्या है 0 plus 0 go no value to रोज आपने 0 क्या है that number equal to your number plus I number क्या was 0 plus करो I क्या है 0 plus 0 क्या बन 0 हुई so करो assign वापस number that means आपने 0 हुई आई पर वाक्य इतना return number वापस का return क्योंकि because it was a function call main function is calling the fun function main function कस कर call fun function and pass one argument your first one argument I carry pass क्योंकि ये लेन काम कर इसे वापस रिटर्न करन रिटर्न मतलब ये कई वापस वैल्यू क्या नंबर से क्या वैल्यू छु सो का रिटर्न सो कॉलिंग फंक्शन ये सब कॉलर्स करन कॉल द फंक्शन ये सब कॉलर्स करन सक्सेस करन मैन सो आती बे थी कंट्रोल दैट मींस वापस क्या आएगी नंबर व्हाट इज नंबर इज 0 नंबर व्हाट इज 0 दैट इज गोइंग टू बी स्टोर्ड j सो का क्या स्टोर js में टाइम की js मैन की js या js में वो असम से नो वैल्यू स्टोर 0 And after that, you get it. Function call gets it. For example, just brace will start. After that, the control will reach here. At first, I plus plus. I क्या was 0. Okay, we are in the man function. Actually, I करेंगे. I plus plus. I was 0. Zeros करो plus plus. We know that this operator plus plus operator increments the value by 1. And इस काम क्या इस करंट increment value by 1. I क्या was 0. Zeros करो plus 1. 0 plus 1 क्या बन? वो new value का साथ I has 1. That means yes new value 1. At the first it must be. We have already discussed the working of the for loop in the previous videos. I equal to 5. The condition will go to be checked. The condition gets checked. I equal to 5. What is I? I is 1. 1 less than 5. I less than 5. Sorry. I less than 5. Yes. 1 to less than 5. That means this condition is true. Because the condition is true, the loop chalan. Okay, for loop working so far as this condition evaluated is true, the body of their loop will get executed. When the condition gets evaluated false, the control gets outside the body of the loop. So I equal to 5. Yes, 1 is less than 5. They were j equal to fun of I. Take care. They get a function called fun of I. You can call first function, fun function. Control y getness. Fun I. Int I catch your son 1. So custom gets it punch I smooth. You think it was? Would you can receive? Sorry, 1. You one can receive here. Static 8 number 0. Can you initialize go? I'm going to change it. Initialization of the static variable takes place on the 1. That means I'm going to 0. Number equal to number plus I. Number equal to number plus I. Number क्या 0 equal to number. Number क्या 0 plus I plus क्या 1. 0 plus 1. That means 1. That means new value का 1. New value का number उस ऐसे take here. Your 0. That means 0 plus I. What is I? I is 1. 0 plus 1 equal to 1. That will go get stored again. That will get assigned to number. 1 plus 0 equal to 1. We just no value as 1. I prefer the control. I prefer return number. That means what is number? Number is 1. Number gets वापस return. Class gets return. Yes, man function. ये मैं ऐसे call करूँ. Control y be jetness. Go yaw or have number. Number का gets stored. That will get stored j. J में क्या gets stored? Number. What is number? Number is 1. Here 1 will get stored. Okay. 1 will get stored. Break has control jetness. J I plus plus. I क्या was 1. क्या बन? ये बन 2. Condition check. I less than 5. 2 shall not put false. Yes. Condition is true. Control of jetness. Fun gets base function called. But I have. Yours was I. What is I? I is 2. That will get stored. So I can receive ye fun. Fun is I. Ye I. You can receive 2. Catch I go it is plus plus. I go plus plus. That means yours 1. You buy 1. 2. So can store. So can receive ye I. 2. Static int 0. You have to skip. Number equal to number plus I. Number क्या was 1. 1 plus I 2. Go 1 plus 2 क्या बने 3. New value gets 3. Return number. That means 3 gets return. Class gets yes. So class gets stored j. That will get stored into j. Go j's value क्या बने no 3. J बने 3. Base का signal I plus plus I was 2. ये क्या बने 3. Go new value gets 3 because we are in the man function. उसे man कराने के update. So bane 3. Condition. I less than 5. 3 shall not be false. Yes. 3 less than 5 condition is true. There is condition true. True check the fun I. They get function called I. That means this function will get called. Then what should go? मगर क्या है? I है. I क्या was 3. So gets fun is I as well. यह क्या 2. Pronoun gets erase. Otherwise no value. 3. So that number equal to number plus I. Number equal to number plus I. Number क्या was 3. 3 plus 3. Can number plus I go 3 plus 3. That means 6. No number gets 6. New number will be 6. Return number. The number gets returned. Cast वापस function. And that will get stored in J. J में क्या no number 6. Man of बनी. So they can stored I plus plus. I क्या was 3. It will become 4. Man. They was witness. J and the function I, they get function call. Yatan might be fun function. I. Magar be I have. What is I? 4. 4 gets pass. So that is fun as Fanuk I. That means no value by it. 4. Number equal to number plus I. Number equal to number plus I. Number क्या was 6 plus I. 6 plus 4. That means 10. No number बने आपने 10. Return number 10 गया return. Yet that. So kas was funus month. So kas गया store JS month. Go new value will be updated value बने J. Base acceptance I plus plus. You mean 5. I plus plus. Tension check. I less than 5. 5 shall up to 5 us? No. Can 5 should up to 5 us? Can 5 should 5 us barabar. That means this tension will evaluate false. You tension will evaluate false. Yem sat evaluate false gachi yen body in that loop. I'm in your control. Never. That means the control will go outside the body of the loop. So what is this? I'm printf value of j. Printf value of j. J value gachi print. J value gachi print. J value क्या च? Kind much man value 10. 10 gachi print. The output of this program would be 10. This is the working of this loop. Take care. This program. Take care. Then we choose static variable and static int. Start should initialize. But time steps to because it is static. Static variable initialize only once. And its scope is throughout the program. So we choose you choose kind function, gem function. For example, main function they int gay kya by your time for acid. You control yemun never draw. Yemun never draw. Isakasan. No variable sometimes khatam. Itaka yenu nyaran I'm such a son. Pro Isakasan pre sekasan memory. But a day memory at allocate, you memory allocate gasan. Title secret there's a value of what is the position, what is the working of this static matlab catch you. And if you see after number it is the lifetime of static variable is throughout the program. Number 2, we can initialize the static variable only once. So after the execution of this program, the output would be 10. But hope now you have understood the working of this program. How does this program works? And inshallah in the next video we will discuss some more problems based on these functions. And up to till next video. Take care. Bye bye.